two of the hottest phones on the market, iPhone 5 and Samsung Galaxy 3. Amir, Rogers Data Guy, good to see you.
Good to be here again.
Okay, here's the deal. You've gone through both phones. Take us through iPhone 5. Why do you love this device?
You know, first off, I love the bigger screen. Now has a 4-inch Retina display. It is 18% thinner and 20% lighter. Best of all, it now has LTE. So when you're on the internet, it gives you amazing speeds on the Rogers network. Beyond that, the mapping feature on it, it actually now has voice narrated turn-by-turn navigation. So that's really cool about it. And Siri, which is your personal assistant, even got better because it now supports sports as well as movies and actually works better in Canada. So those are all the features that I absolutely love about the iPhone.
A lot of talk about the maps on this phone. What's the deal with the operating system, using Google Map, using what Apple's done?
So obviously a change, could be, a few might say it's kind of in the early days, but Apple has partnered with TomTom, so there has been a change from a mapping perspective. It is a different interface. It doesn't give you that Google Street View. However, it gives you kind of the bird's eye view, which is kind of like Spider-Man flying over to see buildings, etc. So it is pretty cool. It is a change. It is in early days, and I think things will definitely get better.
This phone has evolved a great deal. Samsung Galaxy 3, I hear so much hype about this phone. What do you love about this one?
First off, the one thing I love about it is the fact that the battery itself can be removed and replaced. The memory is also expandable, which is pretty cool. Couple of unique features that I love about it is the fact that it has, it's very intuitive and really built for that human experience. If I'm looking at the phone is so intelligent, it actually knows I'm looking at it, so the screen doesn't turn off and
That's
go into
creepy.
standby. Well,
Intuitive but creepy.
you know, I don't have to worry about hitting that or hitting a button to turn on the screen again. So the front camera senses that my eyes are actually looking at it, and it actually won't turn off the screen. The other cool feature when it comes to motion experiences is the fact that if I'm in the middle of text messaging somebody back and forth and I decide, you know what, let me just pick up the phone and just call them instead, all I have to do is put the phone up against my ear and it actually just directly calls that person without me even having to think twice. The other cool thing about the whole motion thing is if the phone rings where it's not supposed to, all I do is I flip it upside down and it silences the ringer. How cool is that?
A lot of great user-friendly options. So break it down for us as we wrap this up. iPhone 5, who is this ideal for?
I think if you're already a Mac user or if you have other Apple products and use the iCloud services, I think the integration is just phenomenal. It just makes everything work really well. So anybody that's an Apple user already, I think it works great. When it comes to the Galaxy GS3, I think it's a great alternative. It's a beautiful large screen, very affordable, and it gives you access to everything that you'd want on an iPhone on an alternative platform, which is great.
Good tips from the expert. Thanks very much for doing it.
Thanks for having me.
Staring contest with your phone right now. Let's look. See, it's creepy. I'm telling you, it's creepy.